Well, obviously, with Calvin Pickard and net, it forces the Oilers to tinker a little bit how they play. It's normal. The Buffalo Sabres didn't play the same way with Dominic Hasek in net that they did when I was there. And Stuart Skinner and Calvin Pickard are two totally different type of goaltenders. Skinner, much more technical, positioning, lets the puck hit him. Calvin Pickard fights for every puck, fights for screens, fights for rebounds. He's not as technically good, but he battles hard. So the Oilers can take a page out of Calvin Pickard and say, okay, we're not going to be perfect. We're just going to battle and play hard. But you have to play a little bit better defensively, and they did that in Game 4. Their best defensive effort of the playoffs so far, with just a 1.5 expected goals against. That is by far their best between the series with the LA Kings and now the Vancouver Canucks. Now, Vancouver doesn't put a lot of pressure offensively, so that helps as well. But you look at the Oilers, and even Chris Knobloch has acknowledged that okay, because we're going to Calvin Pickard, we may just be better defensively or put a better emphasis on playing better defensive hockey. And this could benefit for the Oilers' long run, not just winning one game, which was Game 4, or trying to win Game 5, but if you can advance to the conference finals and you realize that playing better defensive hockey is a key to the Oilers' success, that it doesn't always have to be about Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, Zach Hyman, Evan Bouchard, that other players can have a big factor in winning the game, especially on the defensive side. Well, if you see Stuart Skinner in net again later in the playoffs, you're going to benefit from having Stuart Skinner play in front of a team and behind a team that plays better defensively. So yes, having Calvin Pickard in net, I think changes a little bit how you're going to play, especially on the defensive side. But I do feel that the effort, the compete, and the battle that Calvin Pickard has shown when he's played this year helps the Edmonton Oilers bring that out of them. It brings out of everybody, not just him, but everybody can play with that same effort and compete. So long term, it's a benefit. Right now, it's game by game. You go with Pickard. You may switch to Skinner, but ultimately, it's about playing better defensive hockey, which the Oilers did in Game 4.